Hello everyone, my name is Petro, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to spot or identify a fake Pokemon Blue compared to a real Pokemon Blue. Now with this generation of Pokemon is not as easily to identify a fake one compared to the second generation, which is the Pokemon Gold, Silver or Crystal. Now, as a start, I'll show you the different versions, and then of course open the actual cartridge to show you what the real one looks like. Now, as you guys can see from the video, are you able to tell which one is a real one and which one is a fake one? Now, if your eye is trained, and after a lot of years of having them, I could tell you straight away that the one that is fake would be the bottom right. And again, the reason for that is because of the graphics itself. If you can see on the second one and the third one, you can see the Blastoise that the actual Canon is towards is half shown, whereas in the fake one you can see that it's fully shown. Again, you wouldn't know that information, so unless you are born in the 80s or the 90s and Pokemon was a big thing for you, you wouldn't know these details. But of course I'm going to explain all that to you, because nowadays most of these games you could buy them online from eBay, and there is a lot of times that you'll buy a fake one. I have been deceived before, because there are some copies out there that they are so close to genuine, and if you judge only by the graphics, you definitely get it wrong. So let's get started. So I'm going to explain to you each one of them. So the one which is on the top left, which is the number one from the four, this is the Japanese Pokemon Blue. Is totally different from the European one, the European English one, as the cartridge itself is blue, whereas the Japanese one, the cartridge is gray. So this is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. Now with Pokemon Blue you get different versions based on which country you live. I don't have a US version in this occasion, but I do have a French version and the European English version. So the one on the left is the European English version, and the one on the right is the European French version. So as you can see, on the one on the left says EUR, and the one on the right says FRA, which is in the French language. It's a genuine Pokemon Blue, but it's in the French language. Also, one thing to pay attention here is that the Pokemon Blue, red and yellow, and there is a green one which was made only for the Japanese. They are only for the Game Boy. They are made for the Game Boy Classic, and they should have this cut. Whereas the Pokemon Crystal, which is only made for the Game Boy Color, it wouldn't have this cut on the side. So keep that in mind. If you get a blue that doesn't have a cut here, then you are definitely getting a fake one. Now I'm gonna take the fake one. I'm gonna take the original European one, so you can see closely the differences. Now straight away we can see the differences on the graphics. Straight away you can tell that the right one is fake. The color on this one is slightly different, but based on the pictures somebody takes and the lighting that there is there, the closer the light is, the more distinct the difference is. But the further you go, less distinctive it becomes. So if you're going to buy it on eBay, make sure that the photos are very close. But again, do not rely only on the graphics, because for example I have here a high quality print, as you can see. So this is the original one, and this is a high quality print. Probably the high quality print, it looks better even than the original one. So if I were to put this one there, or let me just take this one from here and put it on the fake one. So if the fake one had that one, and I put it further away, so you can be easily deceived, very easily deceived. If somebody wants to deceive you for a Pokemon Blue, they can easily do that, no matter how much experience you have. And I have been collecting this for at least 15 years now. But again, keep that in mind, that there is actually high quality sticker copies which you can put on a fake one and actually make it look like a real one, because the fake sticker looks better than the actual original one. So if I were to compare the original sticker to a fake one close by, there is the exact same information, the exact same position, But this one, of course, because it's a newly print, it seems better. But of course, they can actually fake and make it older. But there you are. And also in the fake stickers, the colors are more vivid, obviously. But that's it pretty much, guys. From the graphics point of view, again, do not personally do not judge from the graphics only. If you judge from the graphics only, you lost the ball there. You're gonna buy a fake one. One more thing to notice here is that the genuine ones, like all three of them, the French version, the European English version, and the Japanese version, have one screw on the back, and the screw looks like that. Whereas the fake one, the screw is in the middle, and it looks like this. And of course, if you hold the fake one and a real one in your hand, the fake one, the quality is totally bad. Like, you can tell straight away by touching them. And this one, if you actually press it, you feel like it's going to break. So the quality in this one is it's completely rubbish. Now, I don't know how I can explain to you the quality on a video, but let me see. If I were to hit this one, it makes this noise. So if I were to hit the one on the left, the noise is slightly more light. But again, you'll only know that if you actually have hold in your hand the fake one and a real one. But as far as graphics go, this is the information you need to look for. And one more thing I forgot to mention is that the European original ones, they don't have a knee. So the fake one has a knee, whereas the European ones, they don't have a knee, and they don't have the Nintendo sticker, as you can see from here. So there are so many things you can tell, graphics wise you can tell, but again, these ones can be faked, like with this sticker here. See, the sticker is like so deceiving. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open and show you what the chip looks like. And always, I personally, if I were to buy a Pokemon, I would ask the seller to send me a picture or a photo or a screenshot from the actual chip inside. If they don't send me a chip, I do not buy it. Do not invest on it, because they're not cheap either. And lately the prices for these Pokemon games literally has gone up. So if I were to open the original European one, and then of course I'm going to open the French, so you can see the difference. But there shouldn't be any difference, because it's only the difference here will be only the language. So let me just open the Japanese version as well. Again, I'm not gonna cut any scenes out. This is all raw footage, so I want you guys to see exactly what they look like from the inside and outside, and how you can tell. Again, to open one of them, you just politely or softly push it down. No force. You use force, you're gonna break it. So the one on the left is the European English one, and the one on the right is the European French one. So they should be identical. There shouldn't be any difference from the front, but I believe there should be a difference on the back. Now you might look like the batteries have different positions, which is correct, because the French version has the battery, as you can see it from here, in that position, whereas the European English one has it in this position. And if I were to turn the backs should be slightly different. And again, the European English one has the 4 boxes in that position, and the four golden boxes in that position, and the European French one has those in a different position. So you can tell straight away from there. And of course, as I mentioned on a different video with Pokemon Crystal, always look for a chip that has those 4 gold boxes. And of course, it should say Nintendo, as you can see from here, and of course the year. Straight away, the easiest thing to do, ask the person to send you pictures and actually double check for that one, of course, with all the other information you have in place. Always ask for a picture of the chip. If you would like to get a real one, that's absolutely fine. Ask for the chip. If the person doesn't want to send you one, or they can't send you one, do not buy it. You are going to waste your money. Now, the Japanese version one, the chip from the front. So let me just see if I can get all the 3 of them. again, European English, European French, Japanese. We can see that the Japanese and the European French, they look identical. So if I were to show you the backs. Now, although the front for the European French and Japanese look exactly the same, the back is completely different from the European English or the European French, as you can see from here. So the golden 4 boxes are slightly down on the chip. And that's it pretty much. That's how you can identify them. But again, what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna put them on the Game Boy Color to actually show you what information you should be looking for. But so it might take a few seconds for me to put all this back together. Again, please do bear with me. And as I mentioned, guys, do not buy, even if the graphics looks really nice and somebody sells it for cheap, do not buy it. Most likely 9 out of 10 cases you'll get a fake one. It has happened to me before, and as I said, I've been doing this for a long time. And if you get one of these stickers that they are exactly identical to the original ones, you just look at that, just by looking at the detail on this one. It's just amazing. It's amazing the length. You know, people would go actually to fake this. Again, that's only if you want to buy the original one. You might want to buy a fake one. That's entirely up to you. For me personally, I have an emotional attachment to them. You know, it was one of those things that I really looked having when I was young. So I don't play with them. It just, you know, it's just a feeling you get just by holding them or just having them in your collection makes you feel happy. So what I was about to show you is get the Game Boy. Again, this one is a mod Game Boy with the brightness mode. So it's not an original one. This is a new shell with a new screen. So if I show you the normal European version on the Game Boy Color. This is the normal information you should be able to see, and this one should be the English version. Again, this has a save. I'll just press continue just for the sake of showing you. So this is the information you should be seeing in a Pokemon European English version. Again, I don't know the quality of this specific fake one, but we should be able to see if the ROM, if this one comes with a really good quality ROM. Of course, one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to open this one because straight away the chip is going to be a fake chip. But actually, you know what, I'm just going to show you really quickly so you get an idea of what this chip looks like, just to get this straight. So the same way, you push it down, it should open, and that's it, pretty much what you get inside. So this is the fake one, obviously. As I said, they wouldn't fake the actual original chip. That would be very expensive for them, and I don't believe it's worth for them doing that. Now I'm going to show you the European French version. So the only difference with the European English version should be that this is in French. No other difference in the graphics, no other difference in the starting menu. I think this is one of those that you need to blow. Now, if the blowing works or doesn't work, I don't know, but I think it's a mental thing rather than a functional thing. So let's see. Again, I haven't played this for a while, so I'm not entirely sure if it works or not, but it should work. Yeah. So the blowing actually worked. So it says Pokemon version blue, and actually you'll see that this is in French. And there you are. And that's the information you should be seeing from a French European version. Now I'm going to put in the Japanese one. Again, from what I can remember, it should be exactly the same like the European French and the European English. The only difference here would be the language. Probably this needs a good blowing as well. I've had this for on the storage for a while, so please do bear with me. Haven't used them for a while. And then exactly the same starting menu. The only difference here is that the Japanese version will say Pocket Monsters, and of course it would be in Japanese. It has a save. Check. And that's the information you should be looking from a Japanese version, Pokemon Blue version. And now the fake one. Now we'll find out if this one has a good ROM or not, and if the starting menu is the same. And exactly, the menu is exactly the same. So playing this game with a Game Boy, proving that it's fake, you wouldn't be able to tell. This has a good quality ROM inside, so you wouldn't be able to tell the difference on playing the game. So the way to tell the difference is straight away from the chip. Do not trust the graphics, you'll be deceived. But this is how you can spot a fake from a real Pokemon Blue. Again, as I mentioned on my Pokemon Crystal, and I will mention in this one, I'll do a video for every single Pokemon. Of course, the idea is the same for the Pokemon Red and Yellow, but just for the sake of getting the information out there, I'll make a video for all of them. If you have any questions, just please put it down in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you guys for watching the video. Do press the like button, subscribe to the channel for more content, and until next time, stay safe and take care.